Welcome to our channel Echoes of the Dark, where we tell you real-life stories that don't just entertain you, they open your eyes. You ever hear about a place that just feels wrong? Like the walls themselves are watching you and the air is heavy with something you can't explain. Tonight I'm taking you inside one of the creepiest legends in history. An old castle so cursed, its owners went completely insane. No joke, generation after generation, this place tore families apart, drove them to madness, and left behind nothing but whispers of the damned. And stick with me, because by the end of this story, you might start questioning if places really can hold on to evil. So picture this. You're in the middle of nowhere Europe, where the mist hangs low over the hills and the trees lean in like they're keeping a secret. That's where this castle sits, crumbling on the outside but still towering like it refuses to die. Local villagers won't go near it. Kids dare each other to get close, but nobody hangs around after sundown. They say if you stand too long at the gates, you'll start hearing voices, like 100 people whispering all at once, but you can't make out a single word. Creepy, right? But it gets worse. The first family to own the castle was rich, powerful, and proud. They built it not just as a home, but as a fortress, a monument to their status. At first, everything seemed perfect. Lavish parties, halls filled with laughter, knights roaming the grounds. But soon, the cracks started to show. Servants reported that the lady of the house began wandering the halls at night. Barefoot, mumbling nonsense, they'd find her scratching symbols into the stone walls until her fingers bled. The husband, once this confident, strong figure, grew paranoid. He accused everyone of plotting against him, even his own children. Within a few years, the entire family had descended into chaos, locked rooms, violent fights, and finally, silence. Nobody knows exactly how it ended, but what's clear is that every single member either disappeared or died under strange circumstances. You'd think after that, people would stay the hell away. But no, another wealthy family moved in. Same story. At first, joy, celebration, a fresh start. But then madness. The new lord became obsessed with locking every window and door, terrified of shadows creeping across the walls. His daughter claimed she could hear voices calling her name from under the floorboards. She refused to sleep, screamed every night, and one morning she was just gone. Never found. The family tried to keep it quiet, but rumors spread, and soon the villagers whispered the same thing. The castle was cursed. Now here's the part that gives me chills. Each family that took over that castle, every single one, fell into insanity within a generation. Some killed each other. Some vanished. Others left, babbling about demons that wouldn't leave them alone. One man, the last known heir, actually carved into his journal. The stones are alive. They are feeding on us. Think about that for a second. Feeding on us. Now skeptics will tell you it's just old folklore, a story people made up to explain family tragedy. But what do you say when different families, decades apart, suffer the same damn fate? That's not just bad luck. That's something else. Some historians suggest the castle was built on ancient burial grounds, that the land itself was cursed long before the walls ever went up. Others say the original architect was into dark rituals, weaving evil into the very foundation. There's even a theory about a sealed chamber deep below the castle, a room nobody's ever opened, where something unspeakable might still be locked away. If you're sitting there thinking, all right, but maybe it's just mental illness passed through bloodlines. Sure, maybe. But explain this. Travelers who spend just one night inside the castle have reported terrifying hallucinations. One man swore he saw a woman standing in his room, dripping wet, staring at him with black eyes, before vanishing into the wall. Another claimed he heard children laughing outside his door all night long, but when he opened it, the hall was empty. And the most famous story, a team of ghost hunters who tried to film inside. Their cameras went haywire, batteries drained instantly, and the footage that survived? It shows them panicking, running, screaming about something chasing them, though nothing is visible. They never finished the documentary. It makes you wonder, are some places just rotten? Like they soak up all the pain, all the suffering until it leaks back out and poisons anyone who comes near. And here's the kicker. The castle still stands today. Locals won't touch it. Tourists who visit say the silence is unbearable, like the air is too thick to breathe. A few daredevils have broken in, trying to spend the night. Most don't last more than a couple hours before they come stumbling out, pale, shaking, saying they felt like something was crawling under their skin. None of them ever go back. I don't know about you, but if a place has a history of driving people insane, I'm not about to test my luck. Still, I can't help but wonder, what if it's not just the people who are cursed, but the castle itself? Like it's alive, feeding, waiting for the next poor soul dumb enough to walk through its gates. Now, if you're still watching this, I've got to ask, what do you believe? Do you think a place can hold on to darkness so strong it destroys anyone who enters? Or is this just generations of unlucky families and scary campfire stories blown out of proportion? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because honestly, I'm torn. Before you click away, do me a favor. If you love these kinds of creepy deep dives, stories about haunted places, cursed history, and the darker side of the world, hit that like button and subscribe. Not only does it help this channel grow, but it lets me know you're down for more tales that'll keep you up at night. And trust me, the next story I've got lined up, it's even darker. So remember, next time you pass by an abandoned building, a place that makes your skin crawl for no reason, maybe listen to your gut. Because sometimes the walls really are watching, and sometimes they don't want to let you go.